Okay, so we have talked about conferencing and the big blue button in Canvas. We are now going to talk about appointment groups in Google Calendar. If you are comfortable in Google Calendar and you have worked with appointment groups before, you might find that some of this is redundant, but what might be new in this video is how you can attach conferencing to an appointment slot. So to begin, I have opened my fake calendar because you definitely have no interest in what my work calendar looks like. So I have this fake calendar that I'm going to create a fake appointment group for. I want this appointment group to happen from 8 a.m. on Friday until 2 p.m. on Friday. I'm going to call this appointment slots, and I'm going to call this team check-ins. Oops. Or I'm just going to spell everything wrong, and that's okay. So slots with a duration of, let's say 60 minutes. I want this to live on the fake calendar, and then more options. If you want this to repeat, you can go to the right of the time slot. By default, an event does not repeat automatically. You can choose whether or not this repeats every single day for the same amount of time, weekly on Thursday, or you can, kind of have more customized settings here. Oops. Where you select, I want this Thursday and Friday for every 3 weeks. I want that to repeat every 1 week. I want that to repeat, etc. So add location. I'm going to call this remote, and then in the description is where you can add. This is a meeting. Whatever that might be. For adding guests, be sure to add the Sienna email address of all of the students that you would like to add to, these appointment slots, or give the option to create these appointment slots with. If you don't want to do that, you can also save. And then if you were to click on this and go to the appointment page, you could copy this calendar link here and blast that out to your students, and they would be able to click into whatever appointment slot that they want to. And look, you can see my meetings anyway. Okay, so when students come to your appointment slot calendar, they can click on whatever meeting they'd like, save it, so that they have confirmed that that is their meeting. And then once they have selected that meeting, it obviously disappears from the appointment slot because somebody's already taken that appointment. And then on your end, what you can do, because you see I have reserved your 8 a.m. section, you can click on that meeting, go to edit, and then add conferencing, so Hangouts Meet, to this. So that all the meeting information, etc., is contained. You can save and send the notification to the student, so they will get a notice of, hey, you've been asked to join this web conferencing. Click this link to do the web conferencing for this appointment. All right. So now for students, they're going to get in their inbox a message, the invitation for the time that they selected through your appointment slot. If they were to view this on their calendar, that event is going to come complete with the join Hangouts. So if they were to click on this, for example, it would pop them into the appropriate, Hangout that you have created, or Meet session that you've created for this conference. Okay, so I'm going to end with Google Meet there because Academic Technology is putting together additional documentation that'll kind of give you more ins and outs about what you can and can't do with Google Meet. But wanted to show you the general process of how you could create appointment slots and how you can add those video conferencing to the appointment slots that students select. Like I said, it's not incredibly difficult. However, there are a little bit more steps that you need to take to make sure that students are students are able to sign up for the conferences themselves, and that each session has a remote conferencing ability attached to it. Think about both options, both this and conferencing. If you would like more help or more information about Google Calendar scheduling, or working with conferences in Big Blue Button in Canvas, please let me know, and I am happy to help out.